Hello everyone, welcome back to a little bit more Mushroom 11 here with VanguardOfValor, and things are looking weird here. I'm not sure where we are now. We just finished fighting off some piguanas in a tank, and now we're in a weird alien landscape. It's all volcanoes in the background and such. Looks like we're on the surface of Mars or something. I guess we'll find out what's going on here soon, but for now I am intrigued. And I guess we'll find out what's going on as we try not to fall into this death trap and make our way across. Not like that. That's a good way to fall to our doom. Alright, let's try that again. Off to a solid start here. We definitely need to, like, shoot across here quickly, but I think the better trick might be to go straight up and then fall down. Like that. Yeah. Probably easier than trying to build a bridge across. This one feels like it's gonna break if we put too much weight on the middle. So let's just go across that way, nice and safe. Also, I've noticed we haven't actually eaten any mass yet. I don't know what... if it's the same kind of stuff that we eat here, but I guess we'll find out. Oh, wrong way. There's another one of those lighter sections. I do feel like those parts of the bridges will break if we put enough mass on them. Let's find out. Can I tip this part over? They do break! I thought so. Alright, let's keep moving. What is this all about? Alright, this looks like it might be fun. Don't fall over just yet. We want to drop a piece of ourselves off the edge, not the whole thing. Alright. I'm on board for this. Not quite like that, though. It's surprisingly hard to launch ourselves across this pit, but I like the idea, so we're gonna figure it out. I think the trick is we gotta make ourselves smaller before we launch so that we can actually, like, get the momentum we need to make it across. Something like that, yeah. Not quite like that, but along those lines. So we're launching something small enough that we can actually, make it across. That was poorly planned on my part. Alright, we got the idea, though. We got the idea. We just need to implement it. Wrong too much. There we go. Oh, it went off the top of the screen, so it dissolved. I thought we had it there. This one should do it. Oh no, we're off the button now, though. Ah! Almost had it. Come on, fall off. Alright, this one might do it. As long as it doesn't go straight up. Or straight down. There it goes. Well, we almost made it across that time. Some unusual shapes here, but we're not quite getting the distance we need. Surprisingly tricky. So that one's gonna get launched straight down because of the angle now. Yeah. So you do have to launch a piece like that. But you have to launch it over the edge. Come on. That's not gonna make it. Come on. Over we go. Come on! Does not want to let us launch one here. As soon as we got one that looked like it was actually going to make it, it destroyed itself. Alright, let's reach over the edge a bit more. Reach over the edge a bit more. It's decent size, but it's in the wrong place. Problem is, if we reach over the edge, then either we fall, or it doesn't actually launch. That one will do it. There we go. That was some shenanigans. Let's boogie. I wonder if there is... Oh, yeah, okay. There is life to eat here. It's just hard to get to. I was starting to wonder, because that's the first life we've seen. And I don't actually know how we could possibly get over there, other than having an incredible launch off that machine, which I'm not going to worry about trying to do right now, because we had a hard enough time just getting over here. This game definitely has some cool stuff in it for people who are making some serious progress, unlike myself here, who's just trying to get through the game. There's some definite challenges there for the skilled, the truly skilled, to take part in. There we go, get ourselves some delicious food, and I guess we'll head down the center and hopefully not fall to our doom. We should be able to get down here okay. Is anything good down below, or is it just death below us? Looks like it's just death. Let's scoot along this way then. Interesting tower here. It looks like it's a refinery in the background, but it's actually on this level. It's on this ledge. It's kind of like a giant lamp. I don't know what to think about that, but it seems interesting. Uh-oh. Gotta be careful here. We don't know how much of this stuff will break when we hit it. We gotta be a little bit cautious. Also, that's intriguing over there. Electrical. This is our first electrical element, other than the switches that we found previously. I have a feeling that touching the electrocuted platform wouldn't be good for our health, so let's try and sneak up into the cart. I was right! Touching the electricity instantly kills us and resets us all the way back to the checkpoint. That's annoying. Alright, well, at least we've learned you can't touch the electricity at all. So electricity is like a more serious version of the infectious material, and a more serious version of the, whatchamacallem, the fire as well, because it just instantly destroys you if you touch it. Don't touch the electricity. There we go. Okay, we're on a minecart. Let's see how this works. I don't know quite what we're getting into here. Oh, okay, well, we were supposed to make that jump, and we did not, definitely not make those jumps. But I had no idea that was coming, so I don't feel too bad about it. Uh-oh. Alright, this is cool. Gotta make the loop and stay in the machine. Uh-oh. Oh, no. Okay, well, we got a couple of them. We're definitely not doing so hot on the collect all of the stuff stage here. Uh-oh, go, 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 go. Oh, missed it. We're dead. This is some cool stuff, though. It's very much unlike the rest of the game so far. The game is doing a good job of keeping things unusual as we go here. I don't know how you're supposed to get around fast enough to get that one. Because if you go too fast, you just fall underneath and get destroyed. Yeah, I don't know quite how that would work. They drop me. We gotta get back over there in time to land back in the cart. Oh, so close! It's surprisingly tricky to actually land this maneuver here. Uh-oh. Ah, fell out the cart. It's the first time we failed in that particular way, at least. Stay in the cart, please. Don't touch the electricity. There we go. Let's boogie. We gotta get there fast. But not too fast. Just fast enough. Alright. I like it. It's harder. It's definitely harder to control. And the speed of the nutrients that fly past makes it tricky to get them all, but... Oh, spikes! Uh-oh. Oh, that was nasty. We had to, like, thread the needle there, except I had no idea it was even coming. This area is a little bit more trial and error-y than some of the previous areas we've played through. Because you gotta really thread the needle so you can land back in the bucket. Yeah. It's definitely not bad, but it's definitely hard to get the first time round. The roller coaster continues. Ooh, guns. Are they guns? Are they lasers? Are they... What are we getting into here? Like volcanic core stuff happening. I gotta hook myself on one of these things. There we go. Because that machine's going in the pit. Uh-oh. I actually think that's what we were supposed to do there, though, was drop bits of ourselves down in order to collect that. Which is kind of funny. We didn't do it, because I had no idea that was coming, we can't really easily go back, but that's fine. I'm okay with us having low collection rate on the stuff in this area, because it clearly is meant for that. Uh-oh. Stay on top. Get under there. Uh-oh. How are we supposed to do this? I'm honestly not sure what we're doing here. Like, I can see we can plug this thing. But I don't know what we're supposed to do to get across here. That I don't fully understand. How are we supposed to manipulate this machine to get us across? Because, like, oh, I think I know what we have to do. I think I know what we have to do. Okay. I'm not doing it, but I understand. We have to, like, hook ourselves around like that so that we can get carried across. I think that's the only way to do it. So what we have to do is we have to jam in the machine so that we can fit ourselves the way we need to be. And then we should be able to actually wrap around it so that we can cross the gap. Trick is going to be shaping ourselves to cross this gap in the first place. Because that's like what we have to do, but as soon as I start shaping to surround it, it's not going to let me. Yeah. Especially a problem if we try and leave a backup piece behind. We got to do it all in one go here. Well, the game's definitely getting harder for us. Definitely getting harder for us. No. Alright. Alright, we can deal. We'll figure it out. If there's another way to do it, I'm just doing this wrong, then I'll feel very silly when I discover it, but I think this is the way to go here. We have to somehow... Uh-oh. We have to somehow wrap around this machine so we can hook ourselves onto it so we don't fall off. And that's kind of the only way we're going to be able to make it over here. Oh, we almost had it there. At least I felt like we almost had it there. That was looking pretty good. I'm not quite sure what the best way to do it is, because we're going to have to be falling when we're setting it up. So we're going to have to, like, rapidly wrap around without falling. Almost like that. Yeah, almost. Oh, yeah! Not quite how I was intending to do it, but it worked. Got some thermal vents here. Are they gonna lift us? Are we light enough? That's really cool. Alright. So we can use the thermal vents to lift ourselves, depending on how small we are at the time. But of course, until we touch the ground again, we can't regrow, so if we make ourselves too small, that's not gonna work. That's interesting. Let's try that one or two more times here, see if we can get the hang of it, because I have a feeling we're going to need to be pretty good at this. There we go. I'm not too bothered about collecting all of the stuff anymore. What is that? We're in like a mausoleum now. Look in the background here. I just noticed. It's full of skulls. Presidium genus perfectus. Interesting. So this is a machine, like a industrial facility built into a mausoleum. What happened in this world, man? What happened here. Across. Yeah, there we go. Alrighty. Really not... What is that thing? That's a gross-looking skull's worm or something. Not a fan. Oh! It's a flamethrower worm. Oh, good. I wonder if we can eat it. It's definitely a new type of horror. And as a result, the first instinct is, what can we do to utterly destroy it and make it regret ever meeting us? Looks like nothing, though. It looks like it's a little bit more on the destroying us if it gets close side of things. Time to find out! Yeah, I have a feeling you could probably kill it if we get in the middle. But the fact that we have to get in the middle to kill it is not an easy thing. Now, we had it the first time, but now we're gonna have a bit of a trouble here, because this flamethrower guy is definitely on us. There we go, we're hooked in. I might just abandon him for now, but I want to experiment, since we have this controlled environment here, to test things in. I want to see if we can get on top and, like, crush him a little bit. Let's see. Clear out more of this, spread out over top of them. There's got to be a way to do this. It's definitely something that's possible. And I think we're getting into position to give it a try here now. We've extended pretty far over top here, so we should be in a good spot to drop on him. Oh! I still think it's possible. I think I just messed it up. I went a tiny bit too early and didn't get any of the effect I was looking for. Problem is, it's slow to stretch like this. I didn't want to drop the whole end. I accidentally just sliced it a little bit too fine. I want to just drop a nub on him and see if that'll do it. Because normally, if we just touch something, it destroys it. So if we just do one of these, when he gets over here, we just go snick. Aha! You can kill them. Is indeed possible. Let's grab all this stuff while we're over here. Might as well get the benefits of our troubles. Oh, almost got the other one there. Got a snake around the edge. Ah well. That's fine. One will do. Let's move on. There we go. Riding the thermal vents is pretty effective. Now we just need to see what else we can do here. Oh, good. Now I have to climb over flame-throwing slugs. So they don't flamethrower us. Or at least so we can get on top of them so we can destroy them, because we know that that's a thing you can do now. You just have to grow to the right places. And not accidentally launch our attacks off the edge. Blorp. Gotcha. Hungry, hungry mushrooms. Alrighty. We're doing okay here. Let's keep moving. Interesting place, though. I definitely like it. This is one where we have to touch all 4 of these switches while hovering. Oh, how did we leave a piece behind over there? Hang on. Oh, what? Because the camera was still following the other stuff up there, it destroyed the piece of us that was left behind. That was not cool. Alright, up we go. This might do it. Not quite. Lots of goodies up there, though. Lots of stuff on the ceiling for us to try and grab. There we go, now we got it. Of course, we need to go touch the ground in order to actually get down to a more reasonable size, so we've got more control over our movement, but hopefully we'll get pushed off to the side now. There we go. And up we go. Not quite. Surprisingly difficult to get all the way up there. Ah, here's the way to do it. Gotta grow up like that and destroy the rest of us. Well, we got one. That'll do. I'm not gonna mess around here and try and launch ourselves slowly up to get all the other ones. That sounds like a lot of very slow progress. Come on now. Out of the air tunnel, please. We've got places to go. I liked collecting them earlier because it was a good test of our ability to actually travel in our mushroomy shape, but some of these ones, a little bit trickier to actually get, and since we're recording here, gotta try and be a little bit more efficient than that. Flamethrowers, yes. Airstrike. And pow, gotcha, alrighty. Now we gotta land on top of that thing. Wrong way. Alright, let's do this thing. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Go! And we're good. Immediately we get shredded. Alright, we gotta time this just right so we land on that platform. Oh boy. There we go. I have no idea what we're actually trying to do here. But I'm fine with just going for it. I assumed this wasn't the way we were supposed to go. I thought this was just going to come up and get us some loot, but it looks like this is indeed the way we have to go. Not quite fast enough there. The alignment on these platforms just isn't quite right here. There we go. There we go. Oh no. Stay here, please. And in we go. Perfect. Alright, we made it. What is this place? It's like... This place is like, sort of church-shaped from the inside, or house-shaped from the inside? What is going on here? This is going to be a rotating section where we have to rotate it with our body and then stay on top of it, yeah. I could tell this was coming. Plus there's a flamethrower slug on the top. Come on now, go, 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 go. Alright, grow around. Oh boy. We're moving fast here. Uh-oh. We gotta go quick, otherwise the slug's gonna destroy us. No! Oh, wrecked. Absolutely wrecked. 1 second here. Okay. Let's try this again. It's an unfortunately long process we have to do here, but we can get some pretty decent speed going. The trick is that if you leave a piece behind, you have to destroy it before you move on, because if it starts growing while you're falling, then you're gonna die. So you can't just let bits fall off, because they'll kill you. And you can't go too fast, otherwise you fall down yourself. Let's scoot. Alright. Now. Oh boy, careful. Go, little mushroom, go. We've kind of got the system here, but we gotta keep it going is the problem. If you slip up at any point, you're doomed. Like that! Ah! Because the piece fell down, we lost. This is one of those really nasty points where there's just no room for error. The second you drop a piece of yourself, it's going to grow as you're plummeting, as it plummets, and then you're not going to be able to grow fast enough to get over the edge. But it's hard to make sure you don't miss anything, because otherwise that kind of thing happens. You go too slow and you can't get over the top. There's got to be a better way to do this. Unless it really is just do it right. No, don't go backwards. I suppose we could go slower. That's probably the big difference, is that I could go slower here. There's no reason to go at maximum speed. But this is the way to do it. It's just a dangerous thing, because there's also the flamethrower worm there, so if you take too long in this part, then you'll die. And I'm not going to worry about trying to kill the flamethrower worm, because I don't want to have to climb back up this again if I fall in the lava. Which I'm sure is what would happen if I try to get fancy here. Alright, over the edge, we're good. Okay. What is this? Life without end is a life unlived. What has happened here? Hopefully we'll find out by the end, because it's intriguing. Oh! Flamethrower worm. Good. We gotta die here, I guess. We gotta get up into that hook, so we can reach out over the top and then kill it from above, but I wasn't expecting it to be there until too late. And we had already been deadly flamethrowered. There we go. Surprise! Alright, let's move. Okay. This is a big wheel. Let's do it. I don't know what this is all about yet, but I guess we'll find out in a second. We're gonna have to climb this thing as it rolls. Get in there. There we go. Alright, and up we go. This looks like it's gonna be an adventure. I wonder if I can go straight up here rather than having to go around again. Looks like I can just skip a step there, so that's great. No, careful. Another one of those cases where dropping a piece of yourself can really lead to trouble down the line. Alright, now we gotta do the same thing with lava underneath us. So far I haven't found this too bad, but we'll see if we can handle it when the stakes have been raised. There we go. So far, not so bad. We're doing it. We're doing it just fine. Let's climb up the center here. We have the most control over how much we spin, and reach across. Looking good. There's another one of those weird devices. And there's still just like devastation and volcanic waste in the background. Uh-oh. And we're dead. Okay. So we have to build up some mass on the way down and leave part of us to go across on the way up. I see that. But we still need more mass on the going down side, otherwise we're dead. Well, I ate a worm, so that's gotta be good. Alright, let's see if we can't make it across here this time. No, come back. Come back. Come back. Alright, we'll do one or two more tries and then we're gonna probably have to leave this for this episode here because we've been going for a little while now. No! Man, once you don't get on that platform, you're done. You don't get another shot at it, you're just dead. Whoa, okay. No, not that way, this way. You really have to move fast here, otherwise you're not going to make it across. But if you go too fast, then you make it all the way across and you're dead. You gotta get just like a nub of yourself on the left platform. So that you don't plummet to your doom. Oh, come on. Go, go, go. No. Alright, last try for this episode. Let's see if we can't make it across here. Last try. Oh, well, That's the right idea. We just got knocked the wrong direction. So we're going to have to end this episode here for now. Thank you very much for watching, everyone. This has been Vanguard of Valor, playing a little bit of Mushroom 11 for you. If you enjoyed the episode, let me know what you thought about it in the comments below. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Until then, bye-bye.